getting to be towards the end of 2025. Fall season, otherwise known as autumn. I'm still here, still grieving, still dealing with the loss, and still trying to find the next chapter of my life. How about you? Where are you with the chapter of life? I can't say enough about how much I miss my wife, Heidi, and just her presence, and how, for some reason, I'm losing time between when she was here and now. And that's the hardest thing, because I was watching an episode of a TV show called Paradise, and a woman was with a therapist, and she was explaining the same thing about time just taking you too far away from when they were here. The memories still remain, but I don't think the hurt will ever go away. So how about you? Have you begun the next chapter? Are you still trying to think about what that chapter will be? How to write it? We're all together on this, so it's a journey. And how it will end, we don't really know. But let's try to help each other. I heard a quote about something people were talking about that they want it to be, or I'd like this podcast to be. I'm taking parts of it, and I'd like the podcast to be sharing stories of encouragement and support, along with information to help each other in this thing we call life, that perhaps we really didn't get to choose when or where or how we came into it, but we're here. So let's talk about it. How are the people in your life treating you lately? For me, and I want to record this now when I'm feeling these feelings, because it's been exactly to the day 1 year and 8 months since Heidi left us physically. And it's been up and down with so many things. How is your job? How are your finances? How are your friends? Family? How have you been treated? How have you treated yourself? How is therapy? You see, I'm asking all these questions because when someone you love, truly love, passes, especially suddenly, there are all these new questions you're asking yourself. And if you're anything like me or many people, you're not prepared. I surely wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared for many things to deal with. And if you go back and listen to earlier episodes of Club Grief, you can see where I was, and maybe you can relate. Maybe someone you know just lost somebody. Go back to the first episodes, the first seasons of Club Grief, and you can hear where I was. And a year and 8 months later, have I progressed? I don't think so. I've dealt with many things. I've learned to deal with many things. I'm sure that you have also. I do want to mention there's other podcasts out there. I'm not the only one. There aren't many. I'm not here to be a downer. I'm just here to listen if you want to talk. And I appreciate you listening as I talk and sometimes ramble on. One podcast, regardless of what you think of the gentleman, Anderson Cooper at CNN, has a podcast, All There Is. I've listened to that and people, and sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't. So hopefully my little podcast, in my little corner, in my little Club Grief, my little... I haven't had a drink in, almost 50 years. So in my little bar stool in a club, or my little lounge area, or believe me, there's no bouncer out front in Club Grief, and there's no velvet rope and no guest lists or anything like that in Club Grief. It's open. It's always open, and you can come in sit down, relax. Whatever it takes to help you relax, just relax and chill out. And just know that we're together, we're all together in this life while we have what we have left. We're not alone. We're lucky that. So let me just end it there, and we'll catch up on the next episode. This is Club Grief. We'll talk soon. Be safe and be well.